Hello and welcome everyone to Quick Album Reviews. I'm the Satellite CJ Metal and today I'm orbiting around Acoustic by Above and Beyond. Now, this is a fairly unique album, at least to me it is. What makes this album unique is the fact that these songs were originally progressive trance songs. Now, for those who don't know, progressive trance is a subgenre of the trance genre, which is a form of electronic music. Hopefully you can understand what I just said there. But those songs were then converted into quote-unquote acoustic versions. I say quote-unquote because there's more than just acoustic guitars on these tracks. There's a string quartet, there's a harpist, there's a drummer, and even a bassist. And the rest of the instruments you hear on this album are actually performed by the group members Above and Beyond. I believe there's three of them. So everything else you hear outside of those things I just listed is performed by one of the three guys, and I think that's pretty cool. The tracks that we get on this album were actually taken from the group's previous albums, which include Group Therapy and Sirens of the Sea. Neither of which have I heard, but that's besides the point. But what they do have in common is that they feature the same vocalists, which include Richard Bedford, Zoe Johnston, and Justine Suzia. I may have pronounced those names wrong. There's an umlaut on the E for Zoe. I forget what sound that makes, so I apologize for my uncultured swineness. I decided to do a little reading and a little bit of digging into why the group decided to make an album like this. I mean, it seems kind of weird that you were an electronic band, but now you're changing your songs to be a different style of music. Why not just make more, of the music that you've been making? But from my understanding, the group wanted to showcase their musicianship and their classical training. I think it's also that they wanted to show people that they were actual musicians and not just three guys who just stand there and push buttons like, most DJs tend to do. And these guys made a really good album. You can even find a full concert of them performing this whole album live on YouTube or any of those other sites. Though I haven't heard the original electronic versions of these songs, I probably wouldn't like them as much as this version. This version has a calming and tranquil vibe to it, and it's some nice relaxing music with some great instrumental composition. However, I do admit I did have some preferences when it came to some tracks. The tracks I didn't really care for would include Miracle, Good For Me, You Gotta Go, and Making Plans. All the other tracks I thought were great, it's just those ones were more meh to me. With that in mind, I'm going to give this album a... oh man. I don't really know. This is a bit of an odd one because some tracks were excellent and others were kind of more on the meh side. So I think a fair score would be 8 out of 10. Yeah, I think that's fair. Anyways, so the group released another acoustic album called Acoustic 2. How original. I didn't know this was Acoustic 1. Oh well. I heard it when it first came out, and I have to say this one is the superior one. I mean, if you want to go check out their second one, you can. I'm just saying I think the Acoustic 1 is better than Acoustic 2, but that's just me. Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe and make sure you tell a friend to do the same, and I will see you at the next review.